What's going on, everybody? This is Nico from realnsc.com. I just got off of work and I wanted to do a video real quick on something that is new to my channel, but not necessarily new to me. So forgive me, I am driving, but I wanted to make this video in between my destinations. But it's an important video, so hopefully comes out like I want it. But so we're going to be talking about Kratom. So for those of you who don't know what that is, but I'm sure that you guys clicked on the video already knowing what it is, but just for those of you who don't know what it is, I'm going to make another video. This is something, like I said, I'm going to be talking about. Well, I didn't say it yet, but this is something I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on, as far as like reviews, different strains and whatnot. So if you like Kratom, be sure to, I guess, subscribe or whatever. Come back and check it out. But anyway, so Kratom is actually a natural herb. It's a plant. They grind it up into powder, and you take it, and it helps you with a number of things. It helps you with pain, anxiety, depression. It gives you energy, depending on what strain you get. It's just an amazing plant, herb. So anyone that has not heard about it, make sure you do your research, because it's an amazing thing. And for those of you who don't know, I have in my C2 and C3 or C4 on my neck, I have chronic pain in my neck that I've had for a long time. So I was in a car accident. Just a brief kind of background on why I'm seeking that. But other people who just have depression, or people just want to feel good, feel better, take it as well. So a lot more stuff's going to be coming out on my channel and on realnsc.com soon. So be sure to check that out. Anyway, so this is a big problem in the Kratom community, and if you follow that stuff, you'll know. So the head of the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, want to, obviously, just like everything else, they want to ban this stuff. A few years ago, I think in 2016, they were trying to ban it. There was so much outrage and so much outreach from people who use it, and people who actually get benefit from it. They didn't do it. They pretty much couldn't, because of how many people were upset about them banning it. And I'm sure the same thing would have happened for marijuana as well. But when marijuana was banned, put on the Schedule 1 list, it was, there was no internet, obviously, back then. So I'm sure that would have happened as well. So power of the internet in that sense. So the FDA guy, they're kind of renewing it, because unfortunately there was an outbreak of salmonella. Some of the vendors had some salmonella, I guess, ruin their batches, and they didn't know about it until it was too late. So yeah, my face is red because I'm wearing red. That's why it's kind of a reflection. So but anyway, so they're trying to bring this around again and try to ban it, of course. And unfortunately, guys, I think I pray to God that they don't ban this, and I pray to God that I watch back on this video and they don't ban it when it comes around. So the FDA came out, and I guess there was an additional matter of the salmonella. I'm not sure why he just tweeted about this on the 17th. I'll put a screenshot on the screen if I'm able to. If not, it'll be in a link down below. But so I guess there was another issue with salmonella, and of course they're using that as a trigger to say, you know what, look at this is dangerous. So that's why we're trying to ban it. But if you think about it, chicken, everything we eat pretty much has had salmonella at one point or another. So it doesn't make any sense to add that. Like, see, this is exactly what it is. Because this stuff is not approved by the FDA. But when people hear that, they say, well, how is it legal? Everything doesn't have to be approved by the FDA. Supplements, they don't need that. And this technically is a supplement. It's not a medication. It's not a drug. It's something that people take that makes you feel better. Just like, if you drink an energy drink or something, that's a supplement. It doesn't mean it's a medication because it wakes you up. But, he came out and he said, this is just another reason why you shouldn't take this, or it's not worth the risk or something. And what they say is it has no medical benefit, which we know is complete garbage, because they say the same thing about marijuana, and it absolutely has a medical benefit. And what really aggravates me is alcohol has no medical benefit. Cigarettes, no medical benefit. And they try to attach deaths to Kratom, which, they say, oh, another death. Or, they think there's like 48 or some crap, some garbage, Kratom-related deaths. But if you look at the actual information on those, the person was on all this other crap, and there's this lady that, oh, and by the way, if you want to learn more about Kratom, check out the Chris Bell documentary, A Leaf of Hope. That's a fantastic documentary. But they talked to this lady that is convinced that her son died because of Kratom, but he was on like Xanax and all this other shit. His autopsy revealed. So it's just, it's ridiculous. Anything that helps and cuts into this medication issue that they can't regulate. They want to ban this like marijuana. But the funny thing that I find is that there's this supposed opioid epidemic, and I put that in quotes because there is no opioid epidemic. You can be sure to check out the article that I did recently. I'll put it right at the top of this, the description of this video, and I explain thoroughly that there is no opioid epidemic. It's not as bad as they say. So be sure to check that video out. But on one hand, they say there's this big opioid epidemic, and everyone's on these drugs. People are overdosing. So many people are on these opioids. But yet, on the other hand, there's this plant, this natural plant, that can help people get off of opiates. There's countless people and testimonies where people say, yeah, I was addicted to this. Even heroin users say that they got off of it with this natural plant. So they say there's this opioid epidemic, and then there's this natural herb that is purely natural, comes from a plant that's been taken for thousands of years, and they say they don't want that. So which one is it? Do you want somebody to be on an opiate that's prescribed by a doctor legitimately, or do you want them to take this natural herb that helps them? Well, which one is it? It's so corrupt and such BS that it's just ridiculous, man. But unfortunately, he said in the same, on another tweet following that, like a follow-up tweet, that he said we should have a verdict by the end of summer. So that's only like a month away. So that tells me that they're probably going to ban this, regardless of all the outreach. So I recommend, guys, that if you're on Kratom and you take Kratom and it helps you, save up as much as you can. And I'm not talking about Kratom. If you're able to, obviously, but save up as much money and go to your vendors and buy a lot, like a kilo. Save up money if you can and buy as much as you can before the summer ends, before they ban this stuff. Because once you have it, they're not going to come knocking at your door trying to, take it away. It'll just, they can't sell it anymore. So that's my rant for Kratom. It's really is a miracle plant. More to come. So be sure to, subscribe if you want to. If not, just keep coming back, checking on the videos. Be sure to check out realnse.com for more. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Have a great day.